In the month of October 2017, two lady teachers and a group of girls got an opportunity to visit one of the holiest sites in India, Vrindavan. Ever since childhood, the stories about Lord Krishna had fascinated us all, and finally visiting that place brought an excitement to all of us. With the blessings of our director and principal man, Bharti Arora, we initiated the preparations on our end, as she had taken care of everything in Vrindavan. On 6th October, we left campus with an enthusiastic bunch of girls and a divine songs of Lord Krishna on our lips. Even though it took us 5 hours to reach Vrindavan, we didn't feel even the slightest of fatigue or tiredness. On reaching Vrindavan, we directly went to ISKCON temple. Maintained to the highest standards, ISKCON temples are a wonder in themselves, and with many more ardent believers in the midst of the environment was electric. Visiting the place had thus set the right tone for our remaining time in Vrindavan. We then reached our stay on the banks of river Yamuna, and there we were greeted by none other than Lord Hanuman's army. Hundreds of thousands of monkeys swarm the streets of Vrindavan and greet every visitor in their own fashion. We managed to make our way through these mischievous followers and reached our stay. Though it was hard to stay put at a place, had so much to offer. Even inside our stay, we could hear the holy saints singing away, the sound of passing by boats creating ripples in the Yamuna, and the chatter of those monkeys greeting some of other tourists. After a sattvic lunch, change and freshening up, we moved to various temples. So, without wasting any time, we moved on to our next destination in the city, Mirabai Temple. Mirabai Temple has been made with simple Rajasthani architectural style, which looks very elegant. The temple is surrounded by many green plants like money plant, tulsi plant, etc. across the courtyard. Fountain is also present, generally working in summer. This temple is not a very massive structure, not it is quite fulfilled with elegant fountain show at Prem Mandir. But one thing is sure, the sense of peace and spirituality you would feel here is just sensational. Our next stop was Radha Raman Mandir, another fabulous piece of architecture. It was constructed at the request of Gopala Bhatt Goswami at around 1542 AD. This temple is among the 7 temples of Thakur of Vrindavan, including Shri Radha Vallabhji, Shri Govind Devji and 4 others. The temple is executively crafted and one of the most revered temples in Vrindavan, especially by the followers of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. It houses the original Shaligram deity of Krishna alongside Radharani. Our next visit was Damodar Temple. It is an ancient temple established by Madhav Gaudiya's Sampradaya. Doing 4 parikramas of the Govardhan Shila, you will get the complete benefit of Govardhan Parikrama here. In our spiritual zeal, we next went to a place very exciting. Vrindavan is one of the most famous religious and mysterious place of holy city, Vrindavan. It is situated in Vrindavan of Mathura district, Uttar Pradesh. Vrindavan is considered a sacred place and many stories or myths are associated with it, and it is believed that Lord Krishna and Shri Radha comes here every night and performs spiritual activities, that is Ras Leela. After Ras Leela, they reside in Rang Mahal, situated in Vrindavan complex. Our last temple visit for the day was Banke Bihari Temple. It was established by Swami Haridas, a guru of the famous singer Tan Singh. The image of Bihariji installed in Shri Banke Bihari Mandir is one of granted to Swami Haridas by celestial couple Shama Sham themselves, submitting to the desire of devotees. The Lord appeared in person with his divine consort and left back a black charming image before disappearing. In the evening, we went for an experience which was unique for most of us. A boat ride in River Yamuna. Oh, but not a normal boat ride. Known as Nauka Vihar, this serene boat journey takes place in full moon, with the occupants of the boat being Lord Krishna and Radha themselves. The melodious songs seem to calm down the otherwise ferocious flow of River Yamuna. It is something which cannot be explained, only experienced. Day 2. In the morning of Day 2 itself, we left for Mathura, the birthplace of Lord Krishna. Mathura is one of the Saptpuri, the 7 cities considered holy by Hindus. There we visited Sri Krishna Janmabhoomi, a temple built around the prison cell where Krishna is said to have been born. It is situated next to Keshav Dev temple and Shahi Eidgah mosque. The temple is said to have been destroyed and rebuilt 17 times in history. We then went deeper into Lord Krishna's life by visiting Gokul, where he is believed to have spent most of his childhood. It was a fascinating place, and the priest showed us the trees where Lord Krishna is said to have been tied up to a grinding stone by his mother. We left for Vrindavan and had a sumptuous meal for lunch at our stay. A quick freshening up and we left for the market. Everyone enjoyed the variety of objects being displayed in the markets of Vrindavan. Most of the girls managed to buy ghagras or gopi dresses, and the happiness on their faces was awful. In the evening, we visited the Prem Mandir, a Hindu temple maintained by Jagat Guru Kripalu Barishta, an international non-profit organization. It is a beautiful complex spread with flowers everywhere. After our visit there, we returned to our stay as an early morning surprise at ISKCON temples awaited us. The next day, even though we woke at 2 a.m., there was a commotion among all the girls. They were getting a chance to wear the dresses they had bought from the market on the previous day. The occasion was an aarti taking place in the ISKCON temple and Mala Jap at Balram Hall. Every girl would dress as a gopi and dance away in the realm of Lord Krishna's devotion. And that is why they took more than an hour to get ready. On reaching there, we felt a buzz of elation in the air. The place was filled with Lord Krishna devotees, all lost in their spiritual world. The girls had a wonderful time being a part of the army and the festive atmosphere. On the way back, we even visited Govardhan Mountain. After all this came the time to return home. I don't think anyone wanted to leave Vrindavan, as there was something magnetic about the place. The devotion, the spiritualism, the calmness, it all pulls you back. But as nothing lasts forever, we left the place with a heavy heart with the hope to return soon. Hare Krishna.